Hi everyone, I am Meredith, and it has been a hot minute since I have filmed an episode, and I am very sorry, but I have just not recently. It's been like 2 months. I'm in college. This is a different setting. We're in my dorm, and I'm sorry that it took me so long to get back on track on my filming. It's just, moving into college is like such a transition. And I had to move in and then get used to my school schedule, and then get used to my own personal schedule and learning how to adapt and become a college student, and then learn about my roommate's schedule and see when I'm alone in the dorm, which is like right now, and then also dealing with we're in the midst of a pandemic, so it's a lot to think about, and then like making friends and being social and being a person, being by yourself. So like that took a little bit, and yeah, so that was like a 2-month process of me just like learning how to be a human. But now that I feel like I have settled, I'm here for a new episode. Guess what the topic is? Transitioning and moving, because I know that there were a lot of people who have questions, especially like there's a lot of people now who are moving into college or in college, or people could be moving in general, and you want to know how to transition your craft into your new lifestyle, and I'm here to help. So when you are moving, it is very difficult to know what to do in terms of your craft and your altar and all of the little items you have placed around your room. Like, you have to take everything down and go. And it's a little bit frustrating and confusing because like you don't know what's right and wrong when you're moving with witchcraft items and things. I'm here to tell you that basically you can do what you want. It's up to you. Your craft is yours. Your altar is yours. If it moves, it moves. There really are no specific guidelines to, and I'm sorry if there's like background noise. I have my window open because it's a little toasty in here, so you can hear cars going back and forth. But anyway, there is no right or wrong way to move to a new location with all of your witchy items and everything. I know that a lot of people are worried about their altar, and like what to do with it, and especially if it like corresponds to certain patrons, matrons, deities, spirits. What do you do with that? Because that's their designated space, and now you're moving it, you're taking it down. In terms of that, I personally didn't have to worry about that because like I do not have any connections or relationships with any spirits or higher beings, because that's just not me. But in terms of that, as long, I believe, I'm not a good source, but to my best knowledge, I believe that as long as you let that spirit or higher being know that you're moving, that this designated area is going to be moved, you gotta let them know about that, because I feel as though if you're just like suddenly like throwing shit around and like putting things in boxes, they're gonna be like, what is going on? What is going on? So letting them know ahead of time, and then like carefully and respectfully taking down the items, putting them in their own box, cleansing the area, saying goodbye, and then moving. I think that's a pretty good process. Like that's pretty safe right there. That's pretty safe. And that's what I did with my altar. I mean, since I don't have any deities or anything of the sort, I did that thing where I respectfully took everything down, put them in their own box, cleansed the area, said goodbye, and then I moved on. The moving process in general wasn't too difficult. It was just like that same process, just not related to an altar. All of my witchy items, I packed them up, put them in their own box, cleansed the area, and in addition to the whole college move-in, basically stripped my entire bedroom, and that was a little bit painful because God, I love that bedroom. That was a great bedroom. But now I'm here, now I'm in college. In terms of cleansing when you are leaving, the original space, for lack of a better phrase. I recommend cleansing before you go so that there isn't any energy left behind or any vibes. I don't know. I think energy is the right word. Yeah? Anything left behind. Yeah. My brain. God, I'm in college and my brain still doesn't work. But going through your normal cleansing process, whether that be smoke cleansing, energy cleansing through like visualization, sound, crystals, what have you, cleanse before you go. Because then it helps with the detachment process and also leaving things on a good note. Especially if you're going back. If you're not going back, still do that so that it's set up for the next person, you know, thinking ahead. Moving in was very messy. Things were everywhere. Things were everywhere. It took me about like a week to finally find, you know, like the right place for everything and feel comfortable within my own dorm room. For those of you who are wondering, I do have a roommate. We have a, not to flex, but we have a split double, which is like a normal like double dorm. It's just there's a wall in between us. The wall is over here. So it's pretty nice. That's pretty nice because personally, like, I'm a very like not private, territorial. That's the word. I'm a very territorial person, so I'm glad that like we have the wall in between us so that we have our own designated spaces and we're not dealing with literally seeing each other 24/7. So that's nice. People ask me about that. They're like, do you have a roommate? Because I showed my room one time and I was like, I do, it's just there's a wall so you can't see her. Yeah, so it basically took me about a week to get all of my items settled. And for those of you who are dealing with altars, deities, and spirits, it's basically like kind of the same process as moving, but reversed. So your designated space for your new altar, this could be whatever you want it to be. It could be like mine is, there's a shelf above my desk. Mine is like the top shelf where all the items are, and then I do my witchy work on the desk. My desk is right here, so it's like right here. So mine is my desk, but this could either be like either your desk, or if you have a shelf, or it could literally be like a drawer or a shoebox. Whatever works for you. It could be a windowsill, like I have a windowsill in front of me. Like literally it could be, altars can be wherever. It does not matter the location, doesn't matter what they look like. If you want an altar, you can literally put it anywhere. As long as it's your designated space, that's all that matters. So, as I was saying, it's the same process but reversed. You're going to cleanse the area with whatever means are safe within your dorm. Related to college people, cleanse whatever you can in the safety of your own dorm. That means like no smoke cleansing. And I'll talk about cleansing in a little bit, different ways you can cleanse in a college dorm. But if you're not moving into a college dorm, cleanse it in your normal way. Next, you're going to take all of your items that used to be on your altar in your last location and just put them out in your new location, letting your deities, spirit guides, spirits know that like this is the new location. Definitely ask for their advice. I believe that might be a good idea, but like, is this great? Do you like this? Do you like the setup? This is your new area? Are you okay with this? They'll probably answer you. I mean, I don't know. I wouldn't know because I don't dabble in that area of witchcraft, but it might be a good idea to ask them for advice on their new location, or you know what they like and don't like, because I'm pretty sure it's like a nice little partnership that you guys are in. Y'all need to know. Y'all need to be on the same level. I don't know. So start back is like, I don't know, but I'm pretty sure that might be a good idea. But yeah, same process as moving out, reversed. Cleanse, place items, vibe out. And that's what I did. I cleansed the space, put my items down, and then that was it. Now it's like the designated area. So after doing all of that, I took some time to myself, which I believe is very important for people who are moving into new spaces or a new college. You need to take that time to have that adaptation period where you're just learning your new schedule, what daily life is going to be like, your new school schedule, making friends, where things are on campus. That took me a hot minute. I had to learn where things were on campus. Basically just like getting used to your new environment. Transitioning is difficult, it really is. And so by giving yourself the amount of time you need to fully become comfortable in your new space, it helps everything in the long run. It's so helpful. And that's why I haven't been like consistently creating these types of videos. Like you've been seeing like my more creative videos are coming out. Those are homework assignments. Don't worry about those. You don't have to watch those. Some of those are shit. Don't watch them. But those are homework assignments. If you see anything like small, short, and creative come from me, that's a homework assignment. I haven't been making these sorts of videos because like I needed to get used to my current surroundings before I was able to sit down, write out a script, like I have my notebook in front of me, write out a script for my episode and then help you guys along your witchy journey. I didn't want to like sit down and make this half-ass video being like, here's college, here's transitioning, here's moving, without actually putting the time and effort into it. Okay, I'm gonna pull my notebook for this because I wrote it down, different ways of cleansing. If you're in a new location that doesn't revolve around restrictions, don't listen to me. Y'all already know how to cleanse. This is for my college babies, as I am also a college baby. There's the, you know when you move into college, like there's like that restriction where like you can't burn candles, you can't do incense or anything. Smoke cleansing is out of the question. Ways to cleanse that aren't with candles and smoke cleansing. Number one for cleansing, this is the thing that I use most often, is sound cleansing. So, yeah. Certain decibels and vibrations can cleanse an area. Potentially you could scream in the corner of a room and that would cleanse an area. It would. So I can cleanse my dorm room with, I have like my singing bowl over on my windowsill. I have some bells over there, bells or chimes. Sound cleansing really works. In addition to bells, chimes, singing bowls, if you don't have any of those, which you frankly don't need them, they're just a nice addition to the collection. You can play certain like meditation vibration frequencies on your phone. Like you can search on YouTube like cleansing vibrational sound, and you can just play that video and like walk around your dorm room and have the sound just like infiltrate the space. Sound cleansing is so helpful because like it is literally the simplest thing you can do. You just like literally like you can just like grab your phone and just just like walk around your dorm. You do the same thing. You can just like go up and down your body with the vibrational sounds. I just did the sign of the cross. We're not gonna talk about that. Oh my god. The Catholic trauma just came through right there. Anyway, but you can, oh god, I just realized I did that. You can do that. Same thing with the singing bowl or the chimes or the bells. You can just go around, ring-a-ding-ding around your dorm, and it'll cleanse the space. Second thing, crystals. You can have certain crystals located around your bedroom for different vibrational energies and different cleansing properties. I have like sticks of selenite just all around my bedroom. Basically just for the cleansing energy, and also like when you put out selenite and stones, they just do their business. You don't even have to think about it. You just do plop, done, cleansed. And that's really helpful because that's also something where like you don't have to think about it. You just put them out there, and every once in a while throw them in a like little salt bath or like throw them on some selenite and boom, you're done. Then you just put them back out. The next thing, so easy, sunlight or moonlight. I usually, every morning, I open up my curtains and I let the sun come into my bedroom. That's just a normal everyday cleansing thing, very basic, very easy, because sunlight just like brightens up your bedroom, brings in great energy. Vitamin D, it's getting into the cold season. Y'all need your vitamin D. Open your shades. And for moonlight, I usually save that for full moons. If it's a full moon, I'll open up my curtains for the night and let the moonlight come in, which is also a nice cleansing, healing energy, which is natural. You don't even have to like do anything. You just like open up the curtains, boom, light. Fresh air and air in general. Having circulating air in your bedroom really helps cleanse. So like I have my window open right now, basically because like it was getting hot in here, but it's not hot anymore. But I usually have my window open to let fresh air into my bedroom, mainly because like I don't want to have like stale air in my bedroom, and I also want to keep like the circulation going. That helps with also like a natural cleanse. You're getting fresh air without leaving your room. You're cleansing the air in your bedroom. You're letting like the negative energy from the night go out. Positive energy in the day come in with the new energy from outside. Cleansed fresh air. So there is water cleansing. This can be sun, moon, or charged water. Sun water is basically where you have a bottle of water, leave it out in the sun for the day, boom, sun water. Moon water, have a bottle of water on a full moon, stick your water on the windowsill, bring it in before the sun comes out in the morning, boom, moon water. Charged water, make sure when you're doing this you're using non-soluble toxic crystals. Please don't poison yourself. You have a bottle of water, stick a stone in the water, leave it there for a little bit, boom, charged water. What you can do with this water is that you can like anoint your areas. You can put it in a spray bottle, you can like literally just like dip your hand in it and flick it around your bedroom to anoint the area and cleanse the space. That is also very easy. I usually do sun water because I'm too lazy to go through the process of moon water, because basically the process of moon water is like you can put the water out any night, but it works the best with the full moon. So you put bottle out, like preferably see-through. That's like the basic thing. You have the bottle has to be see-through. It doesn't really matter what's on it as long as like light can get into it. Put it out on your windowsill. You let the moonlight, you know, like charge the water and everything. And then you have to take it down before the sun comes out in the morning, or else your moon water doesn't really work. That's a process I don't really feel like going through. So I don't really do that one. Sun water. And sometimes I do charged water with crystals and everything. Not always, because that's also an effort. I'm so lazy. I think you guys know this. I'm such a lazy person. I'm so unbelievably lazy. But it's okay. It's fine. Everything's fine. That's another way you can cleanse, is through water. The last way you can cleanse a space, of course, there are probably numerous other ways you can cleanse areas, objects, and spaces. But these are just the ones I'm presenting to you and the ones that I do most often. You can do visualization and energy work. Basically, this is where you visualize negative energies leaving your space. It's like meditating, but actively. Like for example, I have tea next to me, but this is a spoon, right? Imagine the spoon has negative energy. It doesn't, because it's my spoon. But so what you would do is that you'd hold this object and you would visualize you with your energy pushing positive energy into the spoon, letting it run through your body into the spoon, and then pulling out negative energy. This whole visualization process is very simple and easy in my perception, but I know that it takes some practice for people with energy work, because sometimes it's hard to imagine and visualize energies going in and out of objects. It's something that you have to work on and not really perfect, but just learn how to do, for lack of a better phrase. This is my spoon. Thank you for participating. Okay, so now moving into how I keep myself witchy every single day. I know that when I first moved into college, or for example, for other people in their other moving process, when you first move into a new space, it's kind of hard to get back into the groove of things. You're in an entirely new environment and you're not used to everything. Like, you're not used to everything yet. So what I did, like during like that adaptation period, I gave myself some time to just, you know, normalize myself with my surroundings and get used to things. Once I was personally ready, when you're ready, don't jump. I mean, if you're not ready, don't jump back into witchcraft just because you feel like you have to. You don't. You don't have to be witchy every single day. You can take a break. It's okay. I took a break. I just realized I'm not wearing my other earring. We'll do that later. I hope you guys haven't been seeing that I'm just not. Ridiculous. 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 Anyway. Okay. Back on track. Things that I do every single day once I was ready to keep myself witchy every day. Number one, I always wear crystals. It is the easiest thing you can do. Easiest thing. If you don't have any like crystal jewelry, bring crystals around with you. Like, get a little sachet and just bring crystals around with you all the time. It really helps because it definitely makes me feel like either, because some of them have like protection properties, either protected or just spiritual in a sense. It makes you feel good that you're doing something actively every day to keep yourself and your energies aligned. Quick little promotion for my very good friends. So I have my friends Sydney and Riley, who both have their own little crystal oriented shops, and this necklace that I'm wearing right now is from my friend Sydney, and she has, I'll put it on the screen, she has her own Etsy shop, which is Star Child Stones, and she makes these beautiful like crystal jewelry pieces, and she surprised me with like a move into college package. It was the cutest thing ever. I love her so much. She's so sweet. So definitely, like, if you are looking for crystals, I'm helping you out. I'm helping you out right now. Go look at these shops. So that's Sydney. She makes nice jewelry. So if you want to do like the everyday crystal jewelry thing, absolutely. Your opportunity is right here. And the other thing, here, I'll grab this one. This is one of my favorites. My friend Riley sent me some crystals as well. So this is my nice little, I'm pretty sure you pronounce it like mookite, I think. I don't know. I'm so sorry if I mispronounced that. But this is one of the little towers she sent me. So if you're looking for everyday crystals and cute little fun things, like she also has like little mushrooms. Little mushrooms. Cute little fun shapes, just general crystals and everything. You can look at Riley's shop, which is Little River Witch Minerals. Yeah, got it. And that is an Instagram shop where you can go, and they usually do like story sales and everything, and they usually let you know which items are still for sale on their page. Definitely look into those two shops. Like, oh my god, I can't express how much I love Riley Stones and how beautiful Sydney's little crystal jewelry pieces are. They make me so happy, and they make me feel so witchy, and I use them, and they're all over my dorm, and I wear them every day. And oh my god, wait. Ugh. This is a fluorite witch hat. Don't tell me you don't want this. You can't tell me that. You want this, right? Go get it. Go to Riley's shop. So definitely, if you're looking for crystals for like the everyday aspect of like wearing crystals every day, or bringing crystals around with you, or just decorating your dorm or new space, definitely look into those shops. Another thing that I do is daily intentions with my tea. So I actually have some tea next to me. She's currently steeping. Oh, she smells so good. This is peppermint tea. So basically what I will do, I'm not gonna mess with it right now because she's steeping. But I will, like, I'll usually put sugar into my tea. Oh, quick little thing. If you're in a dorm, I don't know if you guys have microwaves or not. I have a microwave right next to me. But if you don't have a microwave, don't listen to this whole tea spiel. You don't need it. Because you don't have a microwave. But if you have a microwave or any other heating devices to heat liquids and such, you can do this with your tea. So I'll put like my sugar into my tea, and I'll stir it to the right, because if I remember correctly. Lazy witch right here is like really using her brain. Stirring to the right is bringing intentions closer to you. Stirring to the left is banishing. Yes. So I believe that's right. Someone correct me in the comments if I'm wrong. But I will, like for today, I am stirring the good intentions of staying healthy and safe, because on campus there were some people who went to an off-campus party and made a new spike in COVID cases. And I want to freaking... So, I got tested recently. I'm COVID free, it's okay. But just to keep myself safe and bring the good intentions towards me, stirring to the right to bring the intention of good health. You can do that every day or every once in a while with your tea. Very easy, very simple, because you're stirring in like either sugar or honey or whatever sweetening product you have. And simple, easy, fun way to keep yourself witchy. Another thing is controlled breathing and meditation, as well as cleansing when needed. So controlled breathing and meditation is your own personal cleansing method to make sure that you're keeping your energies intact, on the right path, and also it's a nice way to calm yourself down. Like I talked about before in my meditation episode, there are many different ways you can meditate. It can just be, for example, controlled breathing, like just breathing in through your nose and out through your mouth. Like you don't even have to go through the whole meditation process. That's a form of meditation. You can do the whole thing, like you sit, you have your crystals, and you have like the nice soothing music, and you're just breathing and doing meditation through breathing techniques, certain intentions, whatever works for you. Or you can do the active meditation. Sometimes I will be writing or drawing or watching the Great British Baking Show, because that's what I'm on right now, and it's a nice form of calming meditation that brings you back to earth, grounds you, helps you through this new transitioning process. That helps a lot. Cleansing when needed is the same thing. With whatever cleansing method you'd like to choose or prefer, cleanse the space when you feel as though you need to. Tarot readings and pendulums, using those when needed. You do not have to do all of these witchy activities every single day to call yourself a witch, pagan, or Wiccan. It is all up to you how often or not you'd like to do things. Personally, I do tarot readings when I need them. Like when I'm really going through it, slap down a couple cards and it helps. If I need a quick answer to like a personal problem, I will grab my pendulum and just to freaking promote Riley again for a second, hold on. I got this new pendulum from her. Do you see this? Do you see her? Gorgeous. Gorgeous. God. But yeah, basically helping yourself through divination when needed. You don't have to do divination all the time. It's not required of you. It's like a suggested thing. You don't need to do it, but if it helps when you need to, absolutely. Like I recently did a tarot reading to help me through like some social issues I was having, using my pendulum for like those quick yes and no answers as to what I should do in terms of social situations, because we're having some trouble, I guess. You know, sometimes I wonder, you know, like we're in the midst of a pandemic, why are things so freaking chaotic socially? I'd like to know, because we shouldn't be doing anything. We should be quarantining. Nothing should be going on. Anyway, but definitely using those divination methods as outlets for personal growth and using them when needed. Last thing, journaling. Journal all the time. Okay, that's a suggestion. You don't have to. I'm not telling you what to do. But I strongly suggest journaling. Because one, it's a great mental health process where if things are on your mind, you can write it down in a notebook and then just like throw the notebook. Throw it away. You don't need it. It's out of your brain. Done. I do that sometimes. Like if things are bothering me, I will write down a list. Then I'm like, okay, I don't have to remember that anymore. I don't have to think about it. Close the notebook. Done. quick little, mental health narrative here just to help you out. Like, that helps a lot. That personally helps me. Like, if I'm in a tough situation and I need to gather my thoughts or whatever, I'll just journal in a notebook. In a witchy sense, sorry, I'm adjusting my shirt. Excuse me. In a witchy sense, this can either be through your grimoire or your book of shadows. Quick little thing about the difference between those two. A book of shadows is a shadow of its owner. It's a personal journal marking your journey. Like, you're just taking note of what you're doing throughout your witchcraft process. A grimoire is a more basic journal, which has more general information, more of like correspondences, certain spells, rituals, definitions of things like stone meanings, like whatever is like very basic and easy to, like a quick reference to look back at. That's a grimoire. That's a journal that can be like shared with everyone. You don't need the two notebooks separate. You can put them together. It doesn't have to be in a notebook. It doesn't have to be anything special. Is there a truck going by? Can we get a move on, please? Thank you. But anyways, yeah, I believe I explained that in a prior episode, the difference between the two and why you don't need both of them. You can have just one or the other or both combined in one. It doesn't have to be in a notebook or anything special. It can just be a place where you put in like the information. But keeping track of your journey, like researching always, keeping note and track of different things that go on really helps you keep track of yourself and keep yourself witchy on the daily. Okay, that should be about it. I really hope this helped you in your transitioning process, whether you're moving or going to college or just whatever, you're deciding to remodel or something, I don't know. So I hope this helped. Sorry that I haven't been that active. I'm planning on becoming more active because now that I'm, accustomed to my new schedule in college, I'm able to, plan accordingly. So let me know if there's anything specific you guys would like me to talk about in my next episode, things that I'm considering discussing in my next episodes to be. I'm thinking of talking about pendulums to continue the whole divination series portion of this series. Spell casting and casting circles for beginners so that people know how to accurately do that so that you're able to spell cast. Like correspondences such as colors and symbols, etc. Very basic things to help you in the beginning of your journey. Leave any questions you have below. I would love to answer them. I would love to help you along your journey. Let me know what you want me to do for another episode. I'd love to have your input because I know that after a while, I'm not gonna know what to do episodes on. I'm gonna get a little bit dry on content. So, like, I have a lot of things planned, but I know that after a while, that's just gonna get dried out. But thank you for watching. Hopefully your move-in process is going well if you're moving in. If not, thank you for watching in general. Fun information to keep in mind, and I'll see you in the next episode.